It works.
Super-de-duper. Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Jaw.
So a man walks into a bar with the poodle under one arm and a 3-foot salami under the other. The bartender asks, "Hey, you can eat that salami?" The man responds. That's when he falls through the ceiling. Judd Nelson falls through the drop panel ceiling in Breakfast Club. We don't get the punchline. Holy shit is actually how he responds because he crashes. Yeah. I don't know if that's an actual joke or if just Judd Nelson made it up for that shot, but I always wondered what the punchline was. Poodle under one arm.
On the interwebs.
In it. Oh, there are the interwebs now. Back then, there were no interwebs.
No, there were no interwebs.
All right, let's find out. What do you guys guess? A poodle under one arm and a
salami under the other.
3-foot salami. Okay.
Get it straight, John.
The end to the Breakfast Club joke. Breakfast Club's unfinished joke. Okay. Let's click on Reddit and see what it has to say. A naked lady walks into a A naked lady walks into a bar carrying a poodle in one hand and a 3-foot salami in the other. Bartender says, "Well, I guess you won't be needing a drink." Naked lady says, "I got these for my husband." Bartender says, "Good trade."
Sorry.
Wow.
That's the joke. 40 fucking years later.
Right.
I'm sorry I had you look it up because now it just ruined the mystique.
Yeah.
Totally
So
ruined the
better with that
mystique with a
knowing.
shit fucking joke punchline. Fucking
I liked
I'm
it.
sorry, Geoffrey. I apologize. Fucking embarrassing.
Is this a joke?
What?
Huh. A squad of American soldiers patrolling the Iraqi border when they came across a badly mangled dead body. As they got closer, they found it was an Iraqi soldier. A short distance up the road, they found a badly mangled American soldier in a ditch on the other side of the road, struggling to breathe. I don't know if this is right after the joke, so I don't know if it was a joke. I'm just going to read it. They ran to him, cradled his bruised head. That doesn't seem like a joke. And asked him what had happened. "Well," he whispered, "I was walking down this road armed to the teeth when I came across this heavily armed Iraqi border guard. I looked him right in the eye and shouted, 'Saddam Hussein is a moronic, deceitful, lying piece of trash.'"
Okay, so it's a joke now.
He looked me right in the eye and shouted back, "George W. Bush is a moronic, deceitful, lying piece of trash too." We were standing there shaking hands when the truck hit us.
Jesus.
I get it.
Oh, the weed's kicking in. All right. That's good.
That was
Ah,
pretty funny. That wasn't too bad.
No, that was funny.
Please.
I have one.
tell me about
I have
the
a good
joke.
one.
All right, do it.
So guy walks into a
What's your name?
What?
Introduce yourself.
Don't
Mama
you have to tell the
Fox?
joke?
Hey, Mama Fox, what's going on?
Aren't you gonna tell the joke?
I was gonna.
Huh?
What? Jesus Christ. Will you start already?
Oh my God. Oh, that's gonna be fun, huh?
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the Shelf Help Show.
Based on the incredible true story.
All right, go ahead.
So guy finds a magic lamp and he rubs it and a genie pops out. Says you get 3 wishes. Says, but whatever you wish for, your ex-wife gets double. He says, okay. So Usually I tell this in the female version, but I'll tell it for guys for you. So he says, I want $1 million. Jeannie says, poof, here's your $1 million. Poof, there's her $2 million. Says, okay. Want a 15-room mansion. Poof, here's your 15-room mansion. Poof, there's her 30-room mansion. He says, okay. Yeah, I want you to beat me half to death.
Looking to take your content to the next level? Upbeat Premium gives you unlimited access
Is that
to
a
premium
commercial?
tracks.
For only $6.99 a month. So
Well, it's
what
obviously on your computer.
That was a
Didn't
great
hear
joke.
Didn't hear what you said, John.
Oh, I've heard that joke before. I just forgot where it went. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, beat me half to death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That's
So-
a good one.
Geoffrey put in our intro on Facebook. So Mama Fox is back with her boy toys in tow. Johnny Transplanted Devil and Geoffrey Dadbod Bikerbeard. Let's find out what she has in store for her boys tonight. That and crazy news, trivia, and stuff. I don't know when you guys became my boy toys, but okay, I'll roll with it.
Hey, you're in
How
charge.
can I quit you?
Why can't I quit you?
I am so not in charge.
You know, the other show we did the other day, was that yesterday, day before? You actually, like in the very beginning, were like, welcome to the Shelf Help Show. And it was actually great. There was actually like, it felt like there was going to be some sort of continuity and plan, not just stumbling into it. Fucking ranting, figuring out where the fuck we're going to go. 'Cause I put it on for the kids. I was like, oh, hey kids, real quick. I want to show you, did this shit with the doll. And then I was like, oh yeah. And I'm a priest also. Oh yeah. And they're like, what do you do, Dad? Like, what the fuck do you do here? Whatever I want.
Whatever I want.
But yeah, so I hit play and there we were. And John starts off and he's actually saying, whatever, the best 20 minutes of the show happened when you weren't even here. Where the fuck were you? And then you're like, welcome to the Shelf Help Show. You guys are participating. It's so good. It's so good. Like, what if I know this is crazy. What if we had a consistent introduction every time?
Imagine that. See, I thought that's why you made those intros.
Oh yeah, but I
Originally,
forget
to
where
play
they are.
them.
I stopped playing it. So,
I know.
I feel
that's
like
why
I
we
don't
never-
even know you anymore. You want
I
to be organized? What's wrong?
I know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very creative. But I can focus on. I could focus intently, and I'm a good problem solver. I get bored though, and as soon as it gets a laugh, I'm like, we're done. That's fine. Unless it's something that's gonna piss off John, and then it's worth repeating.
Then
Oh.
dig in.
Oh, I just feel now the key is for me just to be high all the time, and you
Yeah.
won't hug me.
Sorry.
It was a good try though, but I started to dance to it.
Yeah, it's not really, things aren't really going the way I expected here.
If Woody would have gone to the police.
Oh, there you go.
You want a guitar chord heavy rock?
Like thrash metal, man.
Yeah. That should be your sound effects. Blame it on the rain, falling, falling. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
How was working the wieners today?
Very slow.
Slow?
Very good at distracting me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a skill that'll keep you employed.
Yep.
Yeah. Haley says she's good at distracting her other coworkers. That's good. Something.
Crazy.
Your father's made a whole career of that, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, did one of you have Restream up?
Restream.
No.
Chat.restream.
Or I have Facebook up, so.
No,
I don't.
I don't at this moment. I will in a couple of moments. I still have to finish up a couple of these things.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I don't have multi-screens, so I have my phone, but that means I can only do one.
I feel like I should mail you a screen. I have extras.
I just
What?
nothing. You should get a scream from him. I think that's a great idea. Just off air, give him your address, and he'll be happy to mail it to you.
What's the joke?
I would think that something else would be in the box besides the monitor.
No. What are you talking about? Maybe. No. I wouldn't want to upset her. I'm
Did you say
Yeah.
upset her?
I'm gonna have to have somebody actually hand deliver the doll at 3 a.m.
Oh,
In a preacher's costume.
Oh shit. Somebody tall though.
All right, at least
Very tall. I'm gonna have
He's
to give
8 foot tall.
him my priest outfit, but it make him, yeah, he's gonna be like 6'8" or something. She's like, see, that's what I expected. The flowing robes don't work when you look like you're I don't know, just a taller than average midget. That's
Did
fine.
you go back and get the other ropes?
No.
Did
I'll
you
go.
Almost
not
texted you
hear the part where he's really creative, but he gets bored with shit? Did
I
you
know.
not?
I know.
I knew the answer to that question before you were to finish.
I
Duh.
almost texted
The
you this
bit went
afternoon,
over. It was a good bit.
You have to tell me to go for a different reason, like look for a racist tchotchke doll.
I'll be
Then
right on that.
Then I'll do both. Hey, you go to the Mormon store and find a racist doll. I'm like, oh, I can go do that. Like that's very specific. Let's see. I feel like I was. What happened?
There's a lot
Was
of
me-
thunder.
I was making a video today, and then I came and dropped the phone.
Oh, I used the what was that? Shut up.
It's like
Shut
a
up.
church fart in what is it? What's the thing go?
Went over like a fart in church.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't need you.
it's abundantly clear.
Go ahead, Mama Fox. What were you gonna say before I get bored?
Too late. According to John, it takes me too long to tell a story.
What the fuck is this one?
The program, that program that you put me on your account. What is that called?
Kava or Canvas or
Canvas.
Canva.
Canva.
I did.
Canva.
Yeah.
There we go.
I did. I was playing with it today.
Yeah. Do I have a subscription to Canva? I think I do. Fuck. I
Yeah.
should probably remember these things so I can use them.
Yeah. Well, I used it today.
Because that's what you need, another toy.
Right. Put me in there, and I made some logos, and I'm stuck between two of them. They're pretty cool.
So share them.
But it is going to stop your sound.
It's gonna what?
So starting this, so when I hit share screen, it says starting share
Oh,
screen
okay.
will stop other participants' computer
Yeah.
sound share.
That's fine.
Okay.
What are you doing, step bro? I literally just
So I
said,
got
ooh, motherfucking studio.
or that one. That's one of my ones in the background. One of my paintings.
I like that too.
So I'm not sure which one I like better though.
John,
I
what do you
like
think?
the simplicity of that.
She showed him to me already because we came on right away, and I like them both. I don't
know,
really,
me
I can't, because they're so different. Both of them are
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah.
I dig them both. It's tough.
I like this little guy in the corner here.
Yep. I do. I like the fox.
It's cute.
Very cool.
Either one of them are because I always had this vision in my head like of the M, and the M is a very specific way that I write my M's when I sign them, and I could not find that, because if I could find that, hands down that would be the MF. for whatever font that would be, but can't find it. Damn it. There's a lot of fonts though. Granted, I have not gone through them all. After like 20 minutes, I was bored and done. I'm like, oh, this one looks good. And it was only like in the halfway through. So there's a lot of fonts,
A lot of phones.
a lot of fonts.
A lot of phones.
But it's a pretty cool little program there. You do all kinds of stuff. I found the animation. That's how I got the animation to do that. It was pretty fun.
I'm glad you got some use out of it.
I'll
Would you
do
like
some more?
Would you like to use Synthesia, the one that does the AI humans that you can do whatever the fuck, make them say things? I've
No,
only
that one
used
just
two.
freaks me out.
Yeah. Hey, if I
The
don't,
doodle one,
I'm gonna have
the
to cancel.
doodle one might be the doodle one might be fun though.
I own that
that-
outright. Dude,
I
yeah,
would love to be able to
Yeah.
play on that one.
that was a one time like $30 and I own it forever. As opposed to Synthesia, which is like $15 a month. And I've used it twice. So I'm gonna cancel it. I should probably cancel it right now.
Yeah, I don't like that one. But
Um,
so my writing group last week, I wrote my poem and they were like, and it's kind of Dr. Seussy. So they're like, we could so see that like set to a book, you know, like a cartoon. And all I could think was that little doodle program would be perfect for that.
yeah. You might like Video Creator too. This one, it's all online and you can make video. Let me show you. Screen to share sound. Video Creator. This was one of the first, and in hindsight, I don't know if I should have paid $30 for this one, but I did. Hold on. I think the RAM just got confused, or the RAM just got scared. Come on, guys. Come on. Geoffrey, too many things all at once. Too many things at once.
You know, instead of paying $30 here and $50 there, why don't you save up and get a real computer?
Well, yeah, that's funny thing. My deodorant is sitting on top of my, $1,200 laptop that's at least got a, i7 processor in it, but I'm using this fucking i2 piece of shit because I don't know. I like the challenge.
I swear to God, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I was too.
I fucking it's a computer with no hard drive and no video card, and yeah, it's got a basically it's got like an SD card. I mean, it's on the motherboard. It's 128 gig chip. That's it. I like it. I don't know why. I'm like, this thing should not be able to do any of this. It's like a shitty network or school computer. All right, here we go. Welcome to Video Creator. Sign up for customer training webinar. I don't want to. Video tutorials, click here. Customer support. No. How about, oh, that's me. I'm logged in. My videos. Create video. Okay. Now I can show you guys. It's moving. Take me to church. All right. Video.
It's gonna be stuck in my head.
This is the Video Creator. So you can choose your video type, template, personalize it, and preview. So it gives you the nuts and bolts basically, and then you can add, take away, customize if you'd like. So then it has types. Deluxe apparently is not on my plan. I don't know why it's going to show these. I don't want a deluxe one. Oh yeah, what, everything's deluxe now? They're like, yeah, we're not going to make it so you can use anything. Oh, well, yeah. I'd cancel it, but again, I'm not paying
Oh,
for it.
there's one.
There we
Whiteboard.
go. There's a whiteboard female. Or you can, instead of doing that, you can say, you want to do a 3D product demo, video flip books, 360-degree videos, ads, coronavirus. I've done, some coronavirus ones, corporate commercials, explainer video, Facebook cover, food, health, wellness, Instagram or Facebook stories, intro videos, live action videos, Local business, they just go on and on. A lot of this stuff could be used if you're like if you do marketing for other companies, or you can actually, if you want to, you can literally make a demo for a local company and be like, hey, do you guys have videos for your advertising? Be like, no, because nobody knows where to get this shit or how to make them. So if you wanted to do a promo for somebody that had, what is this one? They're dancing yoga classes. There we go. I got a yoga studio across the street from me. So like, hey, would you like this for your website? That wasn't very exciting. I don't think I would try and sell somebody on that being that interesting. Deluxe.
Wonder why the woman's is in the regular and the men's is in the deluxe.
What's the difference? I have to pay more for the deluxe.
No, I know I'm saying, but that's kind of shitty that the women's is you don't have to pay more for and the men's you do.
I know. I'm like fucking assholes. It's all clickbait. It's all click funnel. They just want you to fucking penny ante you to death. And I actually got this not before I found the doodly. I was like, this has doodles in it. So I was like, that's what I wanted. I've been wanting to do the doodles forever. So I thought, oh, that's going to be fantastic. No, that's not it. So let's see. What is this? Okay. Let's keep it. I don't care about the audio. Images. These are images that are going to be the billboards as we drive by. I get it. So let's see what's in here. Crop edit. Do I have to? And put that on a billboard. And then image 2. I'm just going to use one that I have uploaded. You can tell how many times I've used this. Not many. Ooh, fire. That looks great. Select. I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to fit. We'll find out. It's going to render it. It's going to be fucking fascinating, guys. Watch. And by fascinating, I mean, no, not really. But look, there's my flames and
There they are.
my studio.
It's kind of cool that you picked blue, like for cold, and flames for hot.
Yay. Publishing.
Told you it's kicking in.
Oh, I wonder if there was a option to put shelf help show. That would have made sense to utilize it that way. Let's see, what's this? Don't have a cow. Where's the beef? Well, I don't know. I don't remember making that. But... Oh, this wasn't Econ. The United Nations, including WHO, conducts at least 2 system-wide training and simulation exercises, including one for covering respiratory pathogens. So I took their damn COVID template and then I did exposing the gpmb.org. Remember
Yeah, I
those
remember.
guys? Yeah. Nobody caught on. Nobody was paying. Nice. Conspiracy. This one. What is this?
The zombies. I remember that.
Oh wait. Jesus. Don't miss what? Jeez. No wonder I just suck at these things. Our free speech. The sidewall's torn out. Check your service. Selfhelpshow.com. It's thick.
Or how about at your service
36.
instead of at your
36.
service? At your service.
At your service. I should get back. I gotta do some predicting. I did 4 and I was done. That's right. Get his dick today.
Oh Lord.
I can't believe I haven't been picked up by a professional organization. Videos done. I don't understand this.
Come on down, everybody. It's the Atomic Dork Squad coming live tonight, 8 Mountain. That's 7 Pacific. That means that's 9 Central and 11 Eastern. Yeah, anyways, come check it out. It's Sci-Fi Dan, Jedi Koi, and yours truly, Geoffrey with the G. You know me.
Oh. I need someone to organize my life, Mama Fox. This is why men are supposed to have like wives.
Call your woman, not me.
No, I just feel like I'm losing money. I'm better off giving a woman half and full control of the other half. Let me buy stupid shit I don't need. I'm bored and there's no one to tell me that. Self-help show, obviously, I left that part out, so
Right.
it's a pointless fucking picture. But at least people will know what it is. Oh, is that the Sinatra studio there on the left side? And then it's on fire, so what, the show's over?
Right.
Guys, is ever going to be an accident? Or a homeless person taking a shit. The Shelf Help Show. You're almost home. Okay, well, so you're thinking not so much on that one?
Not
No.
so much.
App.doodle maker app. Is this it? I hope it is. Now this will be the one. The password is John licked my taint.
Awesome.
So that's easy. So
Any uppercase or
yeah, it's every other letter starting with a third. Pet grooming, male, alarm installation, traits of a good wife, wrestle with God. Oh, I actually made a Jordan Peterson one. I actually put time and effort into a fucking doodle. And I think I posted it somewhere, one of my channels. So it wasn't just a dicky doodle.
I only know this because of you guys talking about Jordan Peterson, but we have a Zoom bomber that likes to come in, and now he's like a sleeper, so he'll sit through all of our introductions And then when it gets close to him and he knows it, he'll fucking he turns on a Jordan Peterson
Thought that I've been
video at like full volume. And it's like, oh my God. I didn't know it was him in the beginning, like the first 2 times, but this time I was like, oh, I know that voice. Hang on, I know that voice. You guys, it's not going to be like disrespectful. It's like Jordan Peterson. I know who it is, but we're still not going to listen to it. So
Right. Yeah. It's familiar, but you're still a prick.
Yep.
in my marriage.
I put like
because
a couple of
you
hours.
think, well, you get married and you live happily ever after. It's like, that's not it, is it? You don't want that even. What do you want? You want your partner to do just all she's going to do is sprinkle rose petals in front of you, right? And pat you on the back of the head and tell you how wonderful you are constantly, day after day. Man, you'd be so sick of that after maybe it'd take a month. But let's say 2 weeks. You'd be, because she should be more on the side of who you could be than on the side of who you are. And if she's deluded enough or terrified enough to worship you in your current form, then, well, that doesn't say much for her. And it certainly isn't very helpful for you. You want someone that's going to get in the way now and then, and to contend with. We have our discussions, and they're not easy. Well, but partly because we have hard problems to solve, because life is full of hard problems. I want someone who will stand up, and have her say, even if it's not what I would say. And maybe I'm even willing at times, because she's quite intuitive and a good dreamer, and I'm more facile verbally. And so we have to be careful in our relationship, because if I'm in a particularly ornery mood and she has something to say, I can usually slice up her arguments verbally. And that's fine as far as I'm concerned, because I get to win. But it's stupid. Well, it's stupid. It's, first of all, that doesn't mean I'm right. It just means I can formulate verbal arguments slightly faster than she can. But her intuitions and her dreams are often extraordinarily accurate. And so we've learned to some degree, to buttress each other's arguments just on the off chance that the person that you were foolish enough to marry might know something you don't now and then about something important, So what do you want? Well, you want someone to contend with. And then it's an adventure, and then you have someone that you love and that you respect. And that's not a bad combination for longevity of relationship. And then maybe if you have someone that you love and respect and that you can communicate with, then your children also love and respect her or him. And then that's pretty good for them, because they've got some parents that they could love and respect. That's a good combination. It solidifies their life. And so you want to contend with them. And you want a job that's challenging, I would say, that pushes you beyond what you already are. And God only knows how hard you need to be pushed in order to go beyond where you are. But, to some degree, if you have a choice, it's not that uncommon that what we'll do is choose to be pushed to the limit, especially when we're at our best. We think, well, where's the limit? It's here. Maybe I can manage that. I'm going to push myself right to the damn limit. Then I'm going to push myself a little bit over just to see if it's possible. And if that happens, then, you emerge with a sense of triumph. I'm now more than I was, right? And maybe that's what you're here to be, is to be more than you were, right? To push those limits. And to do that, you contend with the world. You wrestle with God. You don't casually say, I believe. Because who knows? No one knows, right? We're separated from the infinite by death and ignorance. We don't know. We contend, we wrestle. And in that maybe we find our destiny. At least we find our purpose. We find something that justifies us to some degree. If I'm awake at night wondering and I think, God, I pushed myself as far as I could in this effort, whatever the effort that I'm considering happens to be. I pushed myself. I don't have a weight on my conscience because I let something go or I failed to accomplish something. I mean, I do often have those sorts of weights. I'm talking about the rare times when I don't. It's like, well, there's something that's where there's some atonement and some peace as far as I'm concerned, where that contending and that wrestling has been successful. And I would say that insofar as you're deeply involved in that, like completely involved in that, thoroughly involved in that, then you have the right to say that you believe in God.
It's actually really good.
What do you mean? Actually, everything that man says is wonderful.
No,
I
Who
meant
needs
the
your
video
fucking
that-
negativity?
I meant the video that Geoffrey did. Slow your roll, dude. Slow
She
your
told me to.
roll.
She told me to slow my roll.
Yeah, no, we know Jordan is a godlike figure, but I put a lot of effort into that. A lot.
You did, I could tell.
But,
It was nice.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough. So it held our attention for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Crazy, right? I think that's the power of the doodle videos, is that if you have good content and your eyes are going to follow it anyway, like you're golden. You're golden.
Honestly,
Pony
I
boy.
can see I can see so many of my poems because the way that I do the verses and stuff, I
Yeah.
can see them going to something like that. Especially this last one, like a lot, but a few of them, other ones, I'm like, oh, that one would work too. That one would work too. And it's like, I think it would work really good.
Awesome. Here, I'll give you the link, and then I'll give you the login, which I'm sure is just Geoffrey Sinatra. I don't know. I'll
Probably
verify. I'll
Travel
verify.
to-
I'll verify the password too. I had it on my website forever, but I don't even never even talk about the website. There's another thing that just goes away, the dodo bird. Geoffrey Sinatra at Gmail. And then I'm pretty positive this is the, you know what? Let me verify. I'm gonna verify the password real quick. I'll pull it up in my password book. Because I put it on the website. I'm like, here's the app you can click in. Here's the login and password. I had a couple people actually log in and nobody saved anything. It's fine. I don't mind.
I saved my logo things in the other app.
Doodle maker.
Doodle.
You want noodle? You want noodle?
You how many noodle you want?
Oh yeah, the password is all lowercase. The Shelf Help Show. 'Cause like I said, I had it online. I don't care. Anybody can use it. It's not going to matter. I don't care if you go in and delete my stuff. I've downloaded whatever I make, and as long as I don't have my credit card attached, you can't upgrade it. So I
Oh,
should
yep.
make sure that's not attached.
Right. I'm in. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I trust you now, but just in case anybody's paying attention, no one's paying attention. Nobody watches this. Only like
Only like 50 people.
50 to 100 people.
After the fact. Yeah, just after the fact.
time. So yeah, there you go. It's in the chat.
Thank
The-
you. Yep. I'm already logged into it. Are you kidding me?
Oh, are you? Oh, awesome.
Yep. I went already on there.
So it is kind of interesting because you can copy and paste if you have anything already written, typed. You can copy and paste it, and it will suggest kind of how to do the doodle, which is kind of cool. So or you can customize them. They have trainings, which are not a bad idea actually at all. Welcome to Doodle Maker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They also have Sketch Genius, Design Beast, Video Creator, which I have, Avatar Builder. Used for $20 off. And we'll clickbait the fuck out of you. Oh. Hannah. rat out. See it?
There's a rat that got out.
I don't know if that's the one that's been,
I think it's the one.
he looked pretty big, huh?
Yeah.
He looks like the size of Timmy and Oma, right?
Yeah. I don't know how to grab them. I don't want to bite.
Where's the net? Hanging.
Wait a minute. There's a rat that is not yours that is there?
Yeah.
One
Well-
that escaped way in the beginning.
Yeah, it escaped away in the beginning, and it has survived 3 rat traps. It has gotten stuck on glue traps and peeled itself off. I'm not kidding. It's like the bionic. It's eating poison. I've literally.
So you don't want to probably put that in a cage with any of the other ones.
What?
Watership down, man. I'm just saying.
Oh well, I bought a gun to shoot him with. Oh, careful.
Which one was this?
Girls. What the fuck was that? Oh, I think this rat is strong enough to push a rat cage. I think we should leave it alone.
I was born in.
I know. I know. Jesus.
You got bells?
It's a fidget.
Oh,
Where is he? Is he back there? You want to help? You want me to stab him?
Stab him.
You want me to shoot him? Okay.
I have Christmas earrings that are little bells because I told my mom one time that, yeah, I'll be there with bells on. Fuck. And I didn't show up with bells on. She was like, well, where's your bells? I
Where the
said, "I-"
bells?
So the next day I had bell earrings. I'm like, you're funny. And I wear this fuckers like all the time when I tell her I'm going to be somewhere.
Oh. There he
I'm
is.
going away for 2 weeks.
No.
Where'd he go?
Under the stone.
Motherfucker. He lives under the stove. I even fucking use the stove and I can't kill him. Motherfucker.
Are you still going to be able to be on while you're on the road, John?
It will each time will depend where I'm at,
Yeah.
I could tell you for sure no for the Saturday.
You be Bigfoot hunting?
Definitely no on that Saturday. And the Big Easy, baby, the Big Easy.
Oh yeah, that's your first weekend.
Hold on right there. Just one last thing before I send you to access Doodle Maker and all the powerful features. You want to listen to this because it's the most profitable part of the entire system. Right now, investors are leveraging Doodle Maker to make thousands of dollars in passive recurring income each month thanks to a custom app that literally brings top paying clients to them. You already know there's a huge demand for video creation, but the demand is especially high for doodle videos because of how well they drive social media traffic, engagement, and consistent results. When you can tap into this demand, you can practically set your own price, cherry pick dream clients to work with, and generate passive recurring income streams. The challenge, of course, is finding these top paying clients for your services. Sure, plenty of software vendors offer commercial rights as a selling feature, but then leave it completely up to you to find clients. we are putting our money where our mouths are because we know for a fact that people will pay you top dollar for your doodle
They
maker
will.
videos. We like to automate your customer and client getting process for you for the first time ever. With the revolutionary
Fox, check it out.
Client Engine app, you can turn your current doodle maker enterprise rights into multiple extremely lucrative income streams faster and easier than ever before possible. The app scours 5 leading freelance websites for clients actively searching for doodle videos or any other service that you wish. So you can use it to effortlessly line up top paying customers for doodle video creation and even to find customers for other services that you sell or could be selling with other software you may already own. So this single app can maximize your profits from any software you have commercial rights to. Using Client Engine app couldn't be easier. Just log in, enter the service that you'd like to offer, then sit back and watch as it delivers endless results of clients willing to pay top dollar for these exact services. The best part is these customers need help right now, so they're ready to hire you on the spot. So you can forget about wasting hours manually searching for job boards or negotiating with lowballers in Facebook groups and other forums. You don't even need a services website, portfolio, or advertising budget because Client Engine is your direct source of non-stop customers. Top earning freelancers consistently clear 5 figures or more in monthly income because once you have the clients, it's easy to multiply your profits by selling them more of your services. The Client Engine software automates the customer getting process. It's a no-brainer to maximize revenue by delivering more Doodle Maker videos or more of any other service that you offer. During this launch, we are offering an exclusive deal on Client Engine app, giving you unlimited access for just one low price. This means you can run unlimited searches to find endless clients for any service that you wish without any monthly costs, and we never charge a percentage of your fee, so you can keep 100% of the profits every single time. Just click the button below to unlock instant ongoing access right now. As always, we stand behind our products, so your low one-time investment is fully covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try it out yourself risk-free, and if you don't agree, it's the easiest way to find top-paying clients. You get your money back, no questions asked. The only way to lose is to miss out and be forced to pay much more later when the price jumps to a monthly subscription. So hit that button below right now to potentially have your first paying customer signed up today. With Client Engine, your income possibilities are unlimited.
Okay, shut up. Just $29.
Just.
That's not a lot of money.
It's not. I pay that much to make you guys laugh. So, Mama Fox, if you decide you like doing Doodle Maker, I'll buy the Client Engine access, and you could freelance and make some doodle videos for money.
Cool.
Clients, it's true story. They will pay hundreds of dollars for a 1-minute video. They pay even thousands because they don't know how to make these things. You see how companies are run. They're like, hey, someone make a doodle video, and they'd be like, I have no idea what you're talking about, like, or I have no idea where to even start. It took me a while of researching to figure out how to do it. I was looking at like doing my own hand and like video cameras, and yeah, it took a while. Every time I saw a damn commercial for Doodler or whatever the fuck it was, I was like, man, I wonder how they make those.
Yeah.
It's all like candy eye stuff. So anyway, let me know if you
Okay, I'll play with it.
you enjoy doing it. Like I said, I get bored, unfortunately. I want to move it on to do something else. I will happily make you the beneficiary of all the things that I have wasted money on. Because it's plenty. I found this great website today. It's called Daily Stormer. And well, Daily Stormer, it has news stories. It's a news site. But it's a little bit crass, so I loved it a lot. So
Of
this
course.
Daily Stormer, they had Alex Jones on in the big box earlier today, and they're like, we support Alex Jones. So let's see, they got featured stories, World, US Society, and Insight. Cuck the Kikes. Elon had sex with Google's Jew's wife. Google Jew's wife. Okay, so it seems like they're a little anti-Semitic.
Yeah, just a bit.
Lock up your middle-aged women. Elon is on the move. Google co-founder Sergey Brin filed for divorce after learning that his wife cheated on him with Elon Musk, whose electric car company, Tesla, was propped up by Brin during the 2008 financial crisis, according to a bombshell report Sunday. The two tech titans were longtime friends, with Musk saying that for years he regularly crashed at Brin's Silicon Valley home until the Tesla titans' brief fling with Nicole Shanahan last year, the Wall Street Journal said. Brin and Shanahan were separated, but still living together at the time of the affair in December. A person close to her
Wait a
told
minute,
the
wait.
They were separated.
Yeah, they were separated. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Doesn't count.
And he's like, I was going to take you back, but you fucked my friend Elon.
Nope, doesn't count. You're on a
Right.
break, means a break.
Got a break.
Everybody's watched Friends.
Yep.
They
You know
were
what's funny is when I read this article earlier, I literally wanted to. I knew that I would get your guys' opinion, especially on that part right there. I was like, "Yep." Brin, who's worth 95 billion, that's it. Filed for divorce in January, citing irreconcilable differences. The move came several weeks after he found out that Musk and Shanahan had hooked up. People familiar with the matter told the Journal, "Sexual fornication is immoral. But if you're going to do it, then you should cuck the kikes."
Wow.
And then the whole autistic ladies man thing is mind-boggling to me. Women are going to want to have sex with him regardless of anything else because he has high social status. The question is, why is he so into it? And if he's like really into sex, why is he only ever involved with middle-aged professional women?
He's an alien.
To be clear, Brin is an ultra Jew. He's a billionaire who pours hundreds of millions into all of these leftist projects. He has the funniest first line of his personal life bio in Wikipedia. Brin is Jewish and not religious. It's amazing how they wiggle in and out of being white, being a religion, being not white, being a race. They refuse to explain what they are. Speaking of not knowing what things are, what is this?
What website are you on?
My new favorite, Stormer. What was it? Stormer Daily News. What was it? Stormer, Daily Stormer. Why?
Just there's a lot of Jewish stuff.
Yeah, they claim to be anti-Semitic. So, but that's just because the Jews run everything and they shouldn't be trusted.
Oh.
Is she a Filipina, a Peruvian mountain person, or a Bedouin? I would think she'd be Jewish. Brin was married to YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki. Wojcicki's sister Anne, who was a real dog, then cheated on her with a Jew woman. You can't tell in the above pic, but this bitch is also hit. What does hit mean?
I don't know.
I think the only reason Elon was seduced that woman would be as an anti-Semitic hate crime. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Merrick Garland tries to bring federal charges against him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Wow. Well, Elon Musk's just sleeping with middle-aged women because we're in our prime. That's when we're in our sexual prime. Why would he go for young ones that don't know what the hell they're doing? Just saying. And we got nothing. All right. They all left. I don't know what the hell just happened. Did not hear you.
I said, bear with me just a moment.
Okay.
You're in charge.
No, yeah, I'm in charge. Oh Lord, we're in trouble.
Spotlight.
Oh shit. We are in trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I think I scared them, you guys. What do you think? I think I scared them. Middle-aged women are in their prime. John's back.
Yeah, that was an interesting. Let's not read from that website again.
Right? That was crazy. Doesn't surprise me. It's his new favorite though.
That is true.
Just say,
That is true.
maybe I'll play with the doodle maker and try to have a doodle for you guys next week.
Cool. It'll be doodle-rific.
Doodle-rific. Have you got your slideshow done yet?
Yeah, they're all done.
Okay.
No, that's done. I'm just doing one last thing, so that way I don't have to work tomorrow at all from home. So that'd be good.
Yep.
I just drive, pick up the car around 12:30 and boogie. So
You're leaving tomorrow? Or you're leaving? Oh yeah, because you have a meeting Monday morning, huh?
Monday morning in El Paso. So
Yay.
yeah, no, it's my buddy's birthday tomorrow, so he's gonna hang out with me in El Paso. So I'll go to the meeting, and I'll do a really late checkout, and then go back to the hotel, change and stuff, and drive up to Albuquerque. So that's what every day is gonna be like. Just go, 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 go. But I
2
have
weeks
no
worth.
idea what I'm gonna eat, what breweries I'm going to yet. I have no idea.
Do you usually have those planned out when
No.
you do it?
No, I usually wing it.
Oh, that would drive me fucking crazy.
I told you a story. I'm in Bend, Oregon, and I wanted to go get a steak sandwich. And I looked across the way, and Deschutes Brewery is right, I mean, on the block. They produce some of my favorite beer. Didn't even remember they were in Bend, Oregon. I went, huh? I am meant to go in there and get a beer because I saw that place. So, yeah. Yep. No plan. Just gonna wing it. Yeah, New Orleans is just the only thing that's a definite plan is I'm eating at Portugal. That's the only definite plan.
I can wing it for a few days when I'm on vacation. I did pretty good that weekend after I kind of got drilled it in my head. You're on vacation. You don't need a plan.
That's correct.
Fine. And then I did good for a couple days. And then I got home and I was like, what's my plan? Like I was writing this shit out. Just like I had to get everything back in order, back on track. Oh, because otherwise, it's honestly because I forget too much shit. And I volunteer myself way too much sometimes. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And then if I don't have a plan, I forget to do shit.
Right.
So maybe it's just that I need to stop volunteering myself for shit I don't want to do. Maybe that's the thing instead of making the plan. Just
really
not
Miss
need a plan.
Archivist, aren't you going to start archiving shows or something? Huh. Just weird. Just weird. It's like a coincidence thing, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Well, when he pays me to be a secretary, we'll talk.
Right.
I don't know where he went. He just said
I
He
don't
would
know.
be back.
He just disappeared.
Just disappeared.
Maybe
Looked
the
like he
dog
was on
got
his.
him.
It's not funny.
No, not funny. No.
Not funny. I seriously, I would do that night. Well, that morning, like I read until like 3 o'clock. And I had my lamp on, and I would just like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'd close my eyes, and like I would start to feel myself. Oh yes, I'm gonna go to sleep. I would start to feel myself start to drift off. Fucking music that he had played, and then like an image of the doll, just like, oh, like how it came up on the screen. It would like come up in my mind. And I just sit up and go, yep, nope, yep, nope, not going to sleep. It was like 7:30 in the morning when I finally fell asleep. Then I was up by 10. So
Yeah, no, I went right to bed. Right to bed, no problem. Shit, last night Nicole dropped me off at 1:26. By 1:31, I was asleep.
oh God, I wish I could do that. Nope.
1:31. Yeah, Pretty Reckless was very good. Very
Yeah.
good. They are built for a theater. They are not built for a festival. They're just not. And she's very good in a theater. She sounds real good. They're very entertaining. And then Lizzie Hale came out, and I just kept looking at Nicole going, why is she not bigger?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
Well, yeah, they've been around for a while too.
Yeah. No, she can sing, she's fun, she's a great guitar player. They have so many catchy songs.
Mhm.
It's like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't know, but I agree. She's my girlfriend. You called her that. I'm agreeing with it. Oh, and October 6th, they're in Tucson. October 6th.
Yeah, I know. I'll be in wait a minute. No.
You're not even gonna be there. And then they are in Sacramento the 8th, and then they're overseas for up until through the next year.
I actually could. I'm seeing them in September. So
I'm not though. You said next time they're in town, you come here. And I was like, yes. And then I looked it up and I
so
was
what
like,
is that? October 6th?
October 6th.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
even
in
gonna
town.
be in town?
Yeah.
You're in town? Oh, tickets were like 33 through 66, something like that.
Yeah, it's at the TCC, I think. Is it the same tour?
No, but I don't think that's what's the TCC?
Tucson Convention Center.
No, that's not where it was.
Linda Ronstadt.
We're in the Rodstadt. Yeah, that's where it was.
Oh, that's a small venue.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's good though. Closer.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if they're part of the Ticketmaster thing I've seen. The 4 tickets for $80, all included.
I don't know.
Okay, Tucson Music Hall. Okay, that's the Linda Ronstadt now. Yeah. View tickets. Okay. Pit is 117 or 116. Orchestra about the 150. Back orchestra, same. Lower balcony, $100. Why is this? Upper balcony, 58 each. And then, wow, this is weird. They're
What's weird?
expensive. It feels like these
Yeah.
are resells, though.
That's
That's
not what.
I feel like this is a resale site. Hold, please. Go to Live Nation and do that.
See, I was at
Oh,
hailstormrocks.com.
I wonder if Live Nation is actually even doing that. Okay, let's see. For some reason, it wasn't allowing me to put Tucson in. Okay. Apply.
Okay, so that's Upper Balcony. So I mean, when I went from their website, which is Hailstorm Rocks, and then into Ticketmaster's down below, then it's showing like Upper Balcony's 38, depending on the row, 48, 55 for orchestra.
All right, here we go. I want to see if it'll let me go through.
Lower balcony 65. Yeah, the orchestra.
Oh. So it's not
Hey.
through Live Nation. Because I just went
Know what that
directly.
is.
Yeah, Live Nation is Ticketmaster.
I'm at Ticketmaster.com.
All right, so it's Ticketmaster, not Live Nation then? Okay.
Yeah, it's the Ticketmaster. So they do have the orchestra is anywhere from like 67 to 87, and then they have two. There's a orchestra row A, which is official platinum. It's 325, and
Cool.
pit row 1 official platinum is 405. But other than those two, everything else is under $100. Even the orchestra. Yeah, front of the orchestra is like 67, 66. Yeah.
I don't think I ever go on fucking Ticketmaster. I think I always go. Yeah, Ghost and Mastodon are playing the 27th of August, but I'll be in El Paso. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, Tucson Comic Con.
So you decide if you're going to be in town, if you want to go, let me know.
Wait a minute, was this September or October?
October.
Oh.
Yeah, October 6th. And then they're in Sacramento on the 8th. And then they're going overseas through all the way through like February or something. Yeah, through February 9th. They're overseas. So it's their second to last in the US for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to see them in September again. So.
I know.
Actually, I don't know if the Pretty Reckless are gonna be there or not. Oh, here we go. Hailstorm. Who's there? Who else is playing? Does it say?
Warning Band and New Year's Day.
Oh, so Pretty Reckless isn't playing?
No.
Oh, that sucks. That's Boo Boo Yaga.
New Year's Day and Warning Band are like with them for a while.
Wait a minute.
September 10th, Pretty Reckless. Yeah, it looks like September is the last Pretty Reckless is with them, September 10th, and then they switch up with New Year's Day and morning.
I'm trying to look at the prices here. I mean, I heard what you said, but when you
Yeah, then I clicked with all the fees and everything. It was like 72 or something for the basics.
Yeah, I'll definitely go. Oh, before I say that, let's make sure I don't have something else going on. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. Up in.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you just say the 5th or the 6th?
The 6th.
I bet you it's Stevie Nicks. Hold on 1 second. Auction. Is Geoffrey ever coming back?
I don't know. I would really not like not. No, we're not on. I'm not on Bend anymore. Good.
October 6th, Nikki 6. I mean, no,
Ah!
Stevie Nicks. That's too funny.
You suck. You suck.
And then the next night is Shinedown up there.
Fine, fine, fine. We're going to come back to the US, I guess.
Don't yell at me.
Not yelling at you. But you send me videos and pictures and I get excited and then I'm like, oh, and they're going to be in your town, which is only 6 hours and I can go. And then, then it's not going to work. Not yelling. Just bummed.
Hi, Zoe.
It's all good.
Hi, Zoe.
It's all good.
Hi, Zoe.
You've already ruined my Bon Jovi experience for me, so.
Oh God, you know.
That's why you ruined it for me, because you told me it sucks and not to go. So I will never go.
Why is he touring by you?
No, I don't know, but that was. So for a while before COVID, my ex was doing flights up to Seattle, like a couple times a week to go see concerts, and he was taking my son. I got pictures of the amphitheater for Metallica from my son before they showed up, and I'm like, cool, who are you seeing? He's like, Dad said like Metallica. I'm like, do you know a single song? He's like, no. I'm like, I fucking hate you. And that's my kid. I'm like, I fucking hate you. Like, he was taking him to all these concerts and my kid didn't even know the bands. And I'm like, oh my God, I would die to go to any of those. So the thing was, if you ever go see Bon Jovi and you take Michael and not me, I will put you 6 feet under, motherfucker. Like, and so he agreed. If he ever goes to see Bon Jovi, he's taking me. But then you ruined it.
Well,
So
you
don't
gotta,
go
no,
see
you
him.
have to go. You made that threat. You have to now. See, that's what we call karma, sweetheart.
I
That's
know,
called
right?
Karma. You
Yeah.
threatened his life.
I did.
And,
Oh, I did.
So now he said, no problem, I'm gonna take you, and you're gonna be tortured. By
Yep.
living on a
Ugh.
prayer.
Ah, God damn it. Maybe the opening band will be good.
I doubt it,
Oh, right. I know.
because he also doesn't want people outshining him.
Upstaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's weird. That guy doesn't sound nasally at all.
They were like a couple years ago they were overseas and it was like nope. Sorry. Oh, this is from you. What?
I don't know.
2022 April 1st. That's already passed.
Yes, it has.
So they only toured in April. They're all April dates. That's weird. That's really weird. Yeah, they're only April dates.
That's weird.
Very, very weird.
So
He doesn't even look good anymore.
no, he looks old.
Yeah. I know.
I see him every once in a while, like on TikToks, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, John. Do you still have to be in the public eye? Can't you just sit home with your millions?
Right. And it's weird because he was one that I thought for a long time, he like kept his looks really good. And it was just like, instead of some of them, you can see them age through the years, you know, slowly. And he was one that was like, didn't age. And then it was like overnight. It was like, wait, what the fuck happened?
He stopped dyeing his hair.
Well, he cut it and it looks all
Right.
sunken in. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. It doesn't look like he eats anymore either.
No.
Hailstorm. I'm looking to see what else, if anybody else is coming to Tucson. Doesn't look like it. I'm all the way in. Oh, that's got to be sold out. I'm all the way at the end of October. Is nada.
Yeah, he doesn't have even anything set up for 2023 yet either. Nothing.
Well, he's also a psychotic liberal now too. He's a woke motherfucker.
So just another reason
Yep.
not to go.
Judas Priest is coming to town. Judas Priest, 50 heavy metal years.
Oh Lord.
The opening band will be Queensryche. Actually, I'm probably going to go to that if I'm in town. Well,
Third Eye Blind's coming to San Diego
on purpose?
on the 11th. Yeah,
I think I probably know one song by them.
I know a couple. Not a huge fan, but I know some.
Who else is going to play with them?
Los Lobos. I actually love Los Lobos. I have heard them for years.
Oh. I thought that said TSO. I was like, son of a bitch. That would be awesome.
Taking Back Sunday, I think. Maybe, yeah. They're the only ones that have a bio up. They have a bio and reviews up for Third Eye Blind, Taking Back Sunday, and Hockey Dad. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, my sister said.
Yeah, lineup details.
She just saw them. She just saw that tour when she was in New York, and she's like, I don't know who the fuck Hockey Dad is.
It says most fans of the headliners don't know this artist. And Taking Back Sunday is almost all fans know.
All what?
Almost all fans of the headliner know the Taking Back Sunday. Rob Zombie. Beach Boys. Oh, they should just stop. Saw them years ago.
Oh, Taking Back Sunday. That's where the guy I actually know who the guitarist is in Taking Back Sunday.
Okay.
I went to high school with him, Eddie Reyes.
Oh, nice.
Oh. I wonder if my sister even realized that. I bet you she didn't even realize that guy went to high school with us. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
Callum Scott's in House of. Oh, I heard Callum Scott. He did. It wasn't Idol. It was either America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent. One of those. I think it might have been Britain. and his sister actually performed first. And he only started singing throughout the years, last like couple of 3 or 5 years, because of her. And she didn't make it. She didn't get the votes to move on. And he came out and he was shaking so bad. His hands were like, like, and that man sang, and it was like, holy fuck almighty. Oh my God. I have watched that audition on YouTube more times than I would like to admit to. Because he is, not only is he cute, he's hot, but his voice is amazing. And then he did a video. What is that one? I'm standing, watching you, watching her, or watching him. I don't remember what it is. It's gonna be at the House of Blues. What is
Is that in San Diego?
it? Yeah. When is it? Still hot too. Details. Just as additional. I don't.
All right. Well, I don't really feel like this is a podcast right now.
I don't know what he's doing. Oh, August 7th. Oh, it already passed. No, it's tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow.
And already passed. You did not look happy.
I thought it passed. It's tomorrow.
So you
Still
gonna
too
go?
soon. No. No. That would be a guess, though.
That'd be a hooah.
Would be a guess. Geoffrey just said something. What did he say? He said, "Don't leave." Geoffrey just told us, "Don't leave. Be back in a fewish." I don't. Okay. So, I don't know. I have never heard so many of these.
The venue by you, Brick by Brick, is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good venue. Probably where I got COVID the first time, though, in January of 2020. But I didn't know what COVID was.
Right.
That's when I got sick down in Florida. Yeah, I went from San Diego to Florida to Texas. And I believe they all became hot spots right after I left each of them.
Oh, so you started that
I
round.
could have been patient zero and I had no idea. I was like, this is the weirdest
Nice.
flu ever. Yeah. I think Brick by Brick is probably where I got the cooties. Still a cool venue, though. I think I saw Fozzy there.
Ooh. I now
it?
want to see Fozzy just because I know it's now Chris Jericho, actually. Not just someone with a similar name.
He's the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
He's just still really good looking. Oh,
Nicole and I must have listened to at least 30 Fozzy songs yesterday, going back and forth up to Phoenix.
yeah.
Big Fozzy fans.
Right.
Whoa, that was weird.
More.
There was darkness for a split second.
In your house?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jeffrey, so you know, if he loses power and goes off, I'm not sitting here by myself. Just saying.
I don't know if that's hail or not.
Ooh.
I don't want hail. But it is raining very, very hard right now.
When I first moved to Arizona, we had the monsoons like that. And boy, and I love them. Because in Oregon, I would love the thunderstorm, the rainstorms and thunderstorms. Me and Misty would go and sit in the field in our lawn chairs with our big, heavy, like quilt blankets and watch them come in over the mountain, watch the thunderstorms come in over the mountain.
Right.
But then by the time they hit us, it's cold because it's Oregon and it would be cold. And so then when I moved to Arizona, I was like, look, I can be out in it and it's not fucking cold. It's still
Sometimes
warm.
it is. Sometimes
Well, yeah.
when that
but-
hail is in there, well,
Yeah.
that's not only cold, but it hurts.
Right. But I loved them. As soon as it would like hit more than just a quick downpour, I was always out in the rain as soon as it could.
Well, it's good that we're
But
getting
I'll-
some of this rain because we were supposed to have a crazy monsoon season. It has not been that at all.
No, the last quite a few years I was in Bullhead, there was, if any, there was so few, and they were not real heavy. And I missed them.
It sucks. Yeah, that sucks when you get so used to ooh, that was scary. So used to the light show and it was so cool. When we first moved here, at the time we didn't have a sectional. We had a love seat and a sofa. We would turn all the lights off, turn the sofa around out the big bay window and just watch the lightning storm.
Yep.
It was like a cool, and the kids wanted to do it. They're like, oh, come on. That lasted for about 2 years. And then after that, the storms haven't, we've gotten more rain than we've ever gotten, but the storms just aren't the same.
Right. I remember when I was young and my parents and some of my aunts and uncles rented a house over on the coast of Oregon, and we all went over there and they had this huge, like the whole basement was finished game room.
Oh,
And
cool.
so I was the oldest, it was my dad's side, so I was the oldest grandchild. And I was probably like 14 or 15, maybe around there, that age. So all the kids are downstairs in the game room, and I kept having to go check on them. But they had two walls of the house was window, floor to ceiling, and it looked right out onto the ocean. And we had the second night a huge thunderstorm roll in, and I just grabbed a blanket and went and sat on the window ledge. Like there was like a spot that was like a seat thing, and I just literally just wrapped up and just for hours just sit there and watch the thunderstorm
Right.
out over the ocean. It was amazing.
That is awesome.
There's Mr. Geoffrey. What's going on? We can't hear you.
Yes, you can. Don't lie.
Yes, I can.
Just child needed her dad, so
Is she okay?
no. We don't have to go anywhere tonight, but I took her outside in the rain and hugged her and talked to her and give her half a Xanax and Ketepian. What's that? Do you remember Ketepian? What's the brand name for that? It's a little pill that's could be used to help you sleep really well. And I think you took it in your
Ambien?
no, not Ambien. It's
Seroquel?
Seroquel. There you go. Seroquel.
Seroquel.
Small dose. It helps you sleep. Large dose, anticonvulsant, antipsychotic.
Mhm.
I don't have much in regards to meds aside from like some psychedelics, I think, but I used to.
Don't give her those. Don't give her those.
I used to. I used to be a fan. I used to have pills in my pocket all the time. But I went through my pill box and I'm like, tell me the numbers on these. I can't see them. She's like, look it up. I'm like, I didn't know I had 80 milligrams of, what was it?
Liquid heroin.
Never know you get lucky when you're looking through my stuff.
It's pill roulette.
It totally is. Yeah,
Just close your eyes, pick a pill. The only thing you're going to know is the shape. You won't know the color nor the number on the side. And kiss your ass goodbye.
Good job. That was nice.
Yeah, I kind of ran out of shit to say. Sorry.
That was fun.
What's scary is kids nowadays do this. They bring whatever like pills in their parents, box or whatever. Yeah. But they have like
kids
fish,
these days
fish,
eat Tide Pods too. So
yeah. But
whatever.
when they come in, they put them in a fishbowl, and then throughout the night, you just pick something.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary as hell.
Yeah. No shit.
Jeff, can we do that? Because that sounds fucking amazing.
Just no Ambien. Seroquel, I won't sleepwalk. I'll just talk all night, but while I sleep.
I was
no
talking
Ambien.
about like Percocet, oxycodone.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm looking in here and I'm like, bringing stuff out. Well, there's a couple colors in here. Look that one up. Cyclobenzaprine. Flexeril. Muscle relaxer.
Yep.
And then at the bottom, I found some Lucy's. Oh, gabapentin. Don't know why I still have it. I'm never
no,
gonna
don't take that shit.
razor blades.
Razor blades with a gabapentin in you, not a good idea.
No, that's why they're in the lockbox. Beer salt. That sounds amazing. I don't know why that's in there. Anyway, the lucky good news was I found 2 milligrams of alprazolam, Xanax, and 10 milligrams Seroquel. So, and Seroquel is often used for racing thoughts, suicidal ideation, anxiety. So I was like, okay. We'll get you through the night, kiddo.
For extra less.
Have a beer. Take this psych med that's not prescribed to you, and then take this anxiolytic that's also not diagnosed to you, or prescribed to you rather, and then drink some Coors Light, and then just don't tell anybody, especially don't tell anybody on the podcast.
Right.
And then
That's
Or
like
maybe
drinking
not.
water anyway.
or not,
Or not.
or take this Benadryl and you'll get sleepy and you'll think it's important. So,
I'm a big fan of Benadryl for that reason.
it works. Sometimes you just
I
need
wish.
sometimes you just need to be asleep. Hydroxyzine, that works too. That's another that's similar to Benadryl.
It used to work really well, but I took it too much. It doesn't work.
Yeah, you break
Sequel,
mostly.
yeah, Sequel worked when I first got it. When it first came out, I saw the commercial. I was like, I am getting that. I still have like 2 bottles because it doesn't work for me anymore. Considering I never actually poured out the dose, I just drank it from the bottle.
Yeah, that could be put yourself into a coma.
Couple bottles in, and I was like, this shit don't work no more.
Coma sounds so nice. It sounds so relaxing.
Seroquel does that. Seroquel will put you in a coma. That shit'll
Yeah, best fucking 8 hours of sleep I ever had in my entire life.
flatline you.
Except my subconscious. So my subconscious talked all 8 hours out loud. So
yeah, I
don't
don't
know.
dream very much.
Me neither. but I don't sleep very much. I fell asleep.
I sleep a lot compared to the two of you.
I fell asleep in my chair, and then I fell out of my chair. Luckily, not towards the desk. So I turned myself around apparently because I woke up and I crashed my hand into my box fan, which was great because I had taken the front off of the box fan to clean it, and I didn't put it back on because I was getting tired. So I punched the blades in the box fan, which was great. That woke me up right away. And I'm wearing these Thai fisherman pants, which are like yoga pants basically, and this peach colored shirt that I got, kind of PJ style. And I hit the fan. I'm like, fuck. I wake up. Now I'm sitting kind of cross-legged on the floor, and then I fall back asleep. All I had to do is walk over to the couch right there. Hunter comes out to, I don't know what, get a beer at, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever he's up to. And he's like, Dad, did you fall out of your chair? Or are you doing yoga? Doing yoga. I just wake up like, yoga. He's like, all right, cool. All right. I love you. Oh, I love you too, son. I don't remember if I got back up on the chair and I fell again. I think that's what happened. I fell out of the chair again. And then, yeah, I didn't hit the fan the second time, which was nice. But that's when my brain said, stupid. It's 3 feet to the couch. Just go lay down. What are you fighting? And I'm like, oh, 'cause I wanted to smoke a cigar.
Right. Not the time.
You didn't. Just fucking lay down, stupid. Dad, did you fall? Are you doing yoga? Yoga.
I could figure out why for the last few nights my neck. It's usually my left side that's really tight. This tendon right here is really tight. But my right side, I'm like, why is like my neck all jacked up? I couldn't figure it out. So I paid attention to my mattress today. Somehow my mattress slid away from the wall, the head of the front of the wall, like that far.
Yeah.
But I sleep sideways on my mattress, or at least like 45 degree angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would start that way, but then I would come off of
Wind
my
up with
pillow
your
and my
head,
head
yeah.
would go in between the mattress and the wall. And I was like, I went to sit today and I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. So not
John
just
likes
a little, like a lot.
John has no problem with his head being at a weird fucking angle as long as it's smashed inside the couch cushions.
It
Fine.
does not bother me in the least.
He gives 0 fucks. Put a box over his face.
That's
It
it.
hadn't have been so, I mean, I think in the first few days, probably it was okay because it was just a little tilt, but like when it's completely like 90 degrees, it's a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can sleep any fucking way. It doesn't bother me.
I got my new, it's called a cryo helmet, is what they're called. I ordered it.
Sounds
So it's
space
like
age.
it's like neoprene.
Yeah.
So it's stretchy and it's got a
Neoprene.
gel inside.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a beanie with just no top,
Yeah.
but it comes down over your eyes like this. You could, because there's no top, you could put it as far down as you want, but it kind of go over your nose like this.
Yeah.
And so it's cold and it's supposed to be for like headaches and migraines. And I'm like, and anxiety, because the diver's technique for anxiety tip is really great. So that fucker's in the freezer. I got it today. It's already in my freezer.
What's the diver's tip?
So when you get anxiety and you start getting the physical symptoms of it, meaning your
Yeah.
heart is racing and your breathing is rapid. If you put ice works best, like an ice pack, or at least really cold water will work. But if you put it at least under your eyes or over your eyes and your temples here, is the minimum. You can also hold your breath and lean forward, will help sometimes. But even if you just do the ice here, in less than 30 seconds, it tricks your body into think you're diving into deep water.
Oh,
And so it immediately slows down your heart and slows down your breathing. It's not an option. It doesn't, your body doesn't give you the option. So when you're having like the start of a
Wow.
panic attack or you're in a panic
Yeah.
attack, I'll tell myself like, slow my breathing, relax, but yet you can't.
Right.
Well, if you do this with the ice, it does it instantly for you. And then you can sort your brain out to like go, get your thoughts back under control.
I
But
wonder
it
if you
takes
took an
away
ice cube to your wrists, it would do the same thing.
it does a little bit, or the back of your neck, but they're just not as quick and not as fast.
Yeah.
If you do it
It's
around your
faster,
eyes and temple, yeah, if you do it
It's a
around your eyes and
startle, it's a
temples,
startle
it's-
response. It's the same thing like when you put a baby underwater. As soon as you get them down, you can't fuck around if you're putting an infant under your water. You got to do it all. at
blow in
once.
their face, you go, duck.
Yep,
I've
all at
taught all
once.
of my nieces that way, and my son,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
you can't have them up to here though, because they'll just inhale water. Like
Right.
it has to hit their eyes.
Yeah. It's
That's-
amazing. I've heard this and I didn't understand until one of our meetings, somebody went into a panic attack. And as I was taking her outside, I got handed one of those ice packs, that you just pop.
Yep.
And so I'm like banging it on because I've got her, I'm basically holding her up and I've got it popped against my thigh as I'm walking out. And as soon as I popped it, I just put it over her face like this, just walked her out. And within like 30 seconds, she
Did
was
you
like,
whisper to her, does
"Whoa."
this smell like chloroform? Or no, did you?
Nah,
Yeah,
not that time.
But
Sorry. I was just curious. I was taking notes. Sorry.
No, but I saw it firsthand, and I since then I've used it first, so it does work.
That's really cool, actually. That's very interesting.
It is.
Because I'm gonna help my children with that. And in hindsight, when I would have my night terrors, this is weird. You solved like a fucking 45-year-old riddle for me. One doctor, psychiatrist, told my parents to have a spray bottle, spray him in the face, spray him in it, and they said literally, eyes, hit him. Don't have it on sharp, have it on mist. But
Right.
to create the startle reflex and to snap me out of it. Now it didn't work because I used to, I was spraying bleach into my eyes trying to fucking make something work. But the startle reflex definitely was there. And I think it worked maybe a couple times in the beginning, but I didn't know why until you just taught me that. And that's been like 40 fucking years. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
There was
Shelf
method
help
to their
show.
madness. Shelf help show. Yeah, it's actually quite handy.
Yeah.
Whoa, very
A lot
interesting.
of people that know this that have very often or reoccurring panic attacks will keep them like in their cars or one in their purse, one of the ones that you can just pop.
Yeah.
So just carry one with you. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh shit. That's amazing.
And it's not some like, even if you're like out and about somewhere, if
Yeah.
you see someone sitting they're sitting down with an ice pack over their eyes, what do you think? Oh, they have a headache. They needed to,
Right.
you don't think something weird's going on. You don't automatically think, oh, they're having an
Yeah,
anxiety.
because anxiety attacks are weird, people. Just so you know. That
Right.
makes-
But what I'm saying is, so it scares some people. So
Yeah.
you can do this. And I was saying it for the person that has the panic attacks. I was saying like, it's not a weird thing. So if you do this, if you're in public, it's okay.
you'll know.
Like no one's going to know. And because you're not going to
Except
be doing all
for-
those.
52 people from Facebook. They'll know.
Right.
That's amazing. I took that diuretics. I have to pee real quick, and then I won't be long, I promise.
Mhm.
That was
John, what's going on in sports?
that was weird. Hey, I went to Restream and I cannot pull up the chat.
Chat.restream.io.
Yeah, it's got me on the actual stream, like I'm watching the stream. It's a little weird. But I thought you'd be able to look at the chat there too, but I guess not.
Dodgers won 3-8 today. We kicked butt yesterday too.
What is it? Chat. Dot.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
IO. Oh, this one's Facebook. Wait, Restream.
I've got Facebook. We had somebody else pop on for like a minute and then pop off.
I don't understand why this isn't working.
I text Kyle because Kyle Kyle always says he's gonna watch. He watches them after the fact, but he always says he's gonna watch live and get in the chat and like give me shit. But he didn't get the notification the
Kyle.
other day. Different Kyle, not my nephew Kyle.
No, it's.
I know it's
doesn't
still
matter.
gonna be. You're still gonna say that. I know. But so he said yesterday, he's like, text me if you guys go on, and I said, well, okay. So I text him, and he's like, damn it, I'm in a movie. I'm like, well, okay. I just
He's
letting
in a
you know.
movie. Is he starring in a porn?
Don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him.
Okay, that's all right, fair enough.
Although he is the one that generally starts any talk about sex, other than me when we're like. I'm so used to me being the one, and it's him now. It's funny as heck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Didn't I just light a cigarette? I don't know. I feel like I just lit one. I'm gonna light another one.
Oh my God. The journey starts tomorrow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
4,000
then
miles.
what? 2 weeks out of what? The next 3 months? Every month?
Almost. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. I think so. This month.
August,
I'm
September, October.
Yeah. Nothing so far for November, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Near.
You. Well, you just put in for October. That you told me that you offered to do that since you were going to be wherever you're already going to be.
Oh, yeah,
Another week out.
Yeah, that hasn't got. I actually haven't worked that quote out. I worked the one for September. I didn't do the one for October yet. Probably should do that too, but I definitely hope September happens because I want to go to a piece of property that has Sasquatch on it. So
Right.
that would be pretty amazing.
So yeah, so August is New Orleans, September maybe Sasquatch. What are you gonna do in October?
I think Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. See, I don't want to actually go to Salem, Massachusetts, because that's touristy. Because all the actual witch things back in the day was like a few miles away, where actually the real stuff went down. But Salem
You're one of those people, huh?
I'm one of those people.
Huh.
Yeah,
Also,
I want to go to the actual place.
Oh, the
Lizzie Borden.
house. Oh, I gotta see.
I used to be like fascinated with her. I used to sing that song.
It's the Lizzie
all
Borden
the time.
house, a bed and breakfast museum. They gotta be like book a room. There's no way any of these are gonna be available. Let's see. Let's go to October.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. I used to sing that all the time as a kid.
Oh my
My mom was
God.
like, fuck, you are twisted, girl.
Let's see. Did it just? It may have given me.
Oh.
Hold on. Where's the search? There's no search. Oh, maybe that's look up. But I want to do that. I want to see if this will work. So
That
I'm
would be
thinking-
fucking amazing.
Oh my God, that would be sick. I wish I would have known this because the 10th I would have stayed there. Book the house. Oh my God, you could book the house.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
So the next bed and breakfast we're all going to.
Show Hub Show, ladies and gentlemen.
We just won't invite certain people.
I need to stay there.
Yeah, you do. So, and then you need to like call me when you're there.
Oh
To
my
Lizzie
god!
Borden
At the
house.
shop, at their shop, you can buy a bloody axe.
Oh, Jesus.
That's outstanding.
So let's find out what's going on in the world according to what does it say? In this house website, we stand with Alex Jones. Hashtag I stand with Alex Jones.
What did Alex Jones
Out
do?
for AJ. Hashtag we are all Alex Jones. Hashtag Nation One Jones. Hashtag Sandy Hoax. Hashtag Crisis Actors. Hashtag if they are not actors, how do they have the emotional resources for this? Wow.
What did Alex Jones do? I don't know.
He said that Sandy Hook wasn't a real thing. Then they took him to court, and he's got to pay these people millions of dollars. And he admitted that, or at least he said it out loud, that he admits that it's a real thing.
Yeah. Zelensky to steal property of Russian residents in the Ukraine and in the West. This is necessary for the survival of democracy, says the headline. Okay, next one. America to do military drills on China-India border. That's true.
By the way, that picture is Snow Job
Yes.
from G.I. Joe.
That's correct. The Bidens say Jews should murder even more
Oh,
Palestinians.
Jesus.
The left won't even defend Palestinians anymore because they're too Jewish. Also, a lot of them are probably afraid of getting banned, canceled, proving that leftists know Jews control the media and social media. Elon Musk is back on the buy train. Amnesty International defends report condemning Ukrainian use of human shields. China now has more Fortune 500 companies than any other country.
Yeah, they're still an underdeveloped country.
Right, they are not. Scientists
No, but they're getting the perks. Sorry.
So they're getting the what?
The perks.
Oh,
All the
I know.
perks of being an underdeveloped country.
Right, but they are not. They are so technologically advanced that we look like we're in the Stone Age compared to them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. So what do you guys think of what's your nuts?
And Hench.
No, Pelosi going to Taiwan to say we stand by you.
I actually thought it was a ballsy move.
Right, but it's literally telling telling China go fuck yourself. Like ballsy or stupid? Like are we ready to go to war? Why are we flipping off China right now? Unless you think of the obvious.
Well,
Which
what are they trying to distract us from?
Which is that it leads all paths lead to.
So okay, this is a great question that you just asked. So let me ask this: if Trump was president,
Yeah,
and the Speaker of the House flew over there, do you think it would be a middle finger to China? Or because of how weak we currently are,
right, because
then any kind of semi-normalcy thing is a fuck you because we're so weak.
We've always said that we would stand by Taiwan, right? We wouldn't send a delegate to stand there and prove it. Because there wasn't any need, because we just said we recognize Taiwan. China, you don't. That's too bad for you. But any aggression on Taiwan is going to be seen as an aggression on any of the U.S. allies, right? So Trump didn't have any issue telling whatever his fucking name is, Xi Jinping, fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Things have been upside down this whole fucking time, and you guys are going to fucking pay for it. And then he fucking followed through. So we had the military was stronger. Economically, we had no problem taking sanctions against them and making them fucking pay more tariffs. It was absolutely fine. What do you do when the current government has eviscerated us to the point of feminizing the military to the point of sending the girl boy admiral and a couple other cross-dressers as the U.S. delegates recently to France. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're weakening everything about the U.S. You're not going to fight back because you want us to get our asses kicked, and then you just destroying relationships with other countries so you can ensure that we don't have allies even if we needed them. So yeah, sending that fucking horse face fucking piece of shit U.S. lawmaker, congressperson, not a goddamn ambassador. What the fuck is she doing over there? She's got zero credibility with foreign relations. Zero. She means nothing. She's an 80-year-old fucking crypt keeper hack. Like, why would you send that fucking piece of shit as your front person? Oh, because it's comical. Because she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing, just like Kamala Harris. There's another perfect example of weakening the U.S. by sending fucking horse-faced, goofy, laughing pieces of shit who don't know why they're there in the first place. Send them. That's literally, it's offensive to every fucking country that we send these fucking hacks to. It's offensive. Biden won't send his best and his brightest. He sends the fucking weird and the derelicts because he's literally saying like, look, this is what we have.
Is too.
This is what we have, guys. This is what we represent. You better not, roll your eyes at the girl admiral. And you better not fucking roll your eyes at these other trans weirdos that we're sending over there. We dare you. Like, what are you trying to prove? You're literally just saying, look how weak we are. Look what our priority is. We're not even put together enough or composed enough to be respectful. Because if you're the strong person, if you're truly the strong one on the block, you don't use bully tactics and you don't use condescension either. You use respect and you use decorum, and then you have that big stick the whole time, right? Speak softly, carry a big stick. There's a reason why that's worked, because when you speak loudly and you swing a big stick, that's when you start getting taken apart by terrorists. That's when you're seen as an existential threat to the rest of the world.
Too much attention.
But drop the stick, hand it to them, or put the stick in your ass like Mapplethorpe. I feel like, seriously, you guys remember Mapplethorpe, the artist in the 80s? Leather and bullwhips up the ass photography. He was a very he got federal. The noise in the 80s was that he got federal funding for his art exhibits, which was taking other homosexuals or himself and using leather and things to penetrate, and then taking pictures of that sort of leather bondage. And the federal, he got federally funded for bullwhip up his ass, which was one of his great portraits. And then he died of AIDS. So, along with everybody else he photographed. I feel like that's literally what we're doing, is we're saying we're taking this representation of something that is like so fringe that it's like we're trying to be as shocking as possible to completely weaken us or completely give the impression of how weak we are.
Yeah, because there's no awe. The whole point is shock and awe.
Right.
But when you just shock and you don't follow through with the awe, you become the laughing stock.
Anyways, what was your question? If Trump, if things were turned, if we sent a delegate to Taiwan, it wouldn't have been offensively. Trump had at least the wherewithal to take Kim Jong-un and say, you know what? Here's a world superpower. Unfortunately, it's a poor ass country, but they do have nukes. And here's a guy that we've marginalized and made fun of and absolutely refused to put him in and let him into any circle of anything. And that's not healthy. That feels like maybe we want to keep our enemies closer. And they all said Trump was fucking insane because he was the first one who went to North Korea and said, hey, with him, they met at a G summit first. He's like, hey, I'll talk to you. We'll be okay. Like, you don't have to. I get it. You're powerful. You have nukes. You're a god. I understand that. Like, we can talk. You don't have to threaten to murder the whole fucking, Northern Hemisphere. And they were like, he's insane. You shouldn't talk to a despot like that. You should never give him maybe you should. Maybe you fucking should. Maybe you should quit handing all your money to your actual enemies and then marginalize those that you don't want to call crazy because you don't want to be associated with them. Like, come on. I didn't know how logical Trump was because he never shuts the fuck up about how great he is. I didn't know how logical and just problem solving the guy was. He's a fucking big bag of hot Cheeto puff looking air, but if you can ignore all that and all the people with the sticks up their asses who worked in his cabinet, who after the fact would be like, well, it was unstable, he didn't know shit about he didn't know shit about shit. He just like fired from the hip and it was really scary. Maybe 200 years of decorum and fucking maybe 200 years of tradition hasn't worked out like to the best advantage of the US. Maybe you got to throw some of that shit away every now and then and have somebody who comes in and goes, hey, let's talk brass tacks. Let's talk
a little.
What is it that you want from us? I'm looking at our checkbook right now. I fucking love it. I love it when he actually tells the stories that he's like, hold on. I want to tell you guys something real quick about Venezuela. Hold on. Yep. Okay. It's not a secret. Okay. I can tell this one. He goes, guys, there's stories I can't wait to tell you that I can't tell you now. Sometime, someday, but this is not top secret. But I love the story. He's like, so I'm talking to Venezuela, and I'm like, hey, you say we owe you $500 million because we just write you a check for $500 million every year. What have you done for us lately? What do you mean? Well, we got a bunch of Venezuelan criminals that I don't want in this country. I've got some MS-13 fellows here. I've got like 75 of them who are the scourge of the earth, and you refuse to take them back. So I want you to take them back. And I got to get something for this exchange. He's like, no, we're not going to take them back. I said, cool. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, you can think about it. You got an hour. And if you don't hit the deadline in an hour, then I'm taking money away, or I'm just going to cancel the check. What? Yeah, you got an hour. We'll call you back. Click. I'm like, well, it's so fucking ballsy. 45 minutes goes by. They call to check in. Hey, so is the plane on its way to pick up the criminals? No, we try. Okay, fine. Click. Hits an hour. They call back. All right, check is canceled. You get nothing. They're like, what do you mean? They're like, literally, I've got the U.S. Treasury Department on the line. Cancel the check. He's like, you have no idea. I've been canceling checks on people who don't fulfill their obligation. They don't fulfill their end of the contract. I've been doing it for years. It works. As soon as the money disappears, suddenly they become motivated to get the work done. And he goes, they don't believe it. They hang up. They call back. They're like, well, where'd the money go? Because it's in you have it. It's like escrow, basically, right? So Sweden pulls that escrow, like, bink, it's gone. They took it back. No, seriously, where'd the money go? I told you I wasn't lying. I canceled the check. So we're done here. Oh, hold on. The plane's on its way. He said, sure enough, within 90 minutes, which getting a plane in the air in 90 minutes on an unplanned trip to the US, it's in the air. We verify it. So I come back and say, all right, good job. As soon as they land, they pick up all these felons. They could get back on the air as soon as these international waters. We'll see what we can do. So they get confirmation. Yep, they just crossed into international waters. Fantastic. Not our problem anymore. He says, okay, I'm gonna wire you some money. Bink. Hey, what's this? It's only 360 million. You didn't act fast enough. That's the new amount. I'm like, fuck me. I love that. I love that.
Do you love that?
You want to balance a budget? Fucking balance a budget like that. Like, remember the movie Dave? Was it Dave?
Yes.
Yes. Stand in as president, and he's a doppelganger, and then winds up
Oh,
becoming president because Dave has a stroke. It was like that. He's sitting down and he's like, well, we got to balance the budget. And he's just kind of like, matter of fact, it's like, hey, hold on a second. Do you really need that much money for this? It's like, well, I mean, what is this? What do you guys even do? What does this department even do? And they just wind up negotiating. You give a little, you give a little, you give a little. Let's just break it down and let's make it something that's not just designed to make the rich
Benefit
people
one
richer.
person. Yeah.
Right. And they're like, amazing. And they're like, why haven't we ever done this before? Like, why don't you shut down these ancillary departments that are appointed and not elected? You want to balance the budget? Get rid of all the department of all of them. I mean, what the fuck do you need all those departments for? To pilfer money? Those departments are not accountable to anybody but the president. And they basically wind up creating laws through not through legislation, but just through fucking fiat. Fucking hate those. Anyway, that was a long answer. You just turned my brain on. Don't ever ask me a question again.
Huh?
What do you think? What do you think, John?
I thought it was ballsy. I didn't think it was a fuck you, but I thought it was ballsy because she's been really consistent. Listen, I hate Pelosi, right? But she's been really consistent her entire career for support for Taiwan. So if the trip was already planned, if it, I don't know. I just don't think it's a big fuck you. I don't. But I did hear, rumor has it, Biden tried to stop her. Now, you know what Trump would have done if he didn't want her to go?
He would have shot the plane down.
No, he would have revoked her passport because the president could do that.
Oh, yeah.
He did cancel her the flight when she was going to go somewhere by military. He did cancel that once on her. That was pretty fucking funny that Trump did that. But I don't know. It's just we are so weak right now. We have Creepy Joe and Kamala Harris, who they just hide. Like she's hidden away somewhere. I don't know. It's scary. That whole thing with Newsom showing up at the White House and stuff. And
what? I didn't hear about that.
You talked about it.
Newsom?
Yeah, the California governor.
I know who he is. I said he showed up at the White House.
No, we talked about it. I brought it up. Didn't Mama Fox? Didn't we talk about it?
God, I don't remember.
I don't recall Newsom.
Oh yeah, when Biden was away, Newsom went to the White House and met with Mrs. Biden and Kamala Harris to start hatching the plan, man. Start hatching something. Somebody said that Kamala Harris is going to get offered a job in the private sector for a lot of fucking money.
Really?
Yeah, some weird shit's gonna go down, or you know.
Oh, then put Newsom in, and then have him step out, and then have him become president.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
Jesus. Fuck no.
No.
No, no. Newsom is a piece of shit.
What are you drinking?
He's a bigger fucking demagogue than any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Coors Light.
That has gluten in it.
Less than 10 parts per million. It's practically gluten free. Anything with less than 20 parts per million.
So that means there's plenty of beers you can drink.
I had no fucking idea. Well, there's like 5, but yeah, 11 years today or yesterday. 11 years yesterday. Celiac. You didn't read my Facebook post about being able to drink. Great. Yeah, thanks.
No, I unfollowed you.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't post anything of consequence, anyways.
Plus, I get all the things in the instant message anyway.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't realize the other night when Sean, when you weren't here, that you were sending, because you said, I'm going to send you this. And I didn't realize that you sent it in our 3-way chat.
Mhm.
And so was it Friday? I think I don't remember. Next time we talked, John, and you were like, yeah, I got him. And I was like, oh, fuck. He said, oh, okay. Yeah. You got all those.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was after we got off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Stormer, Daily Stormer. What does this one say? Russia sentences big black bitch Greiner to 9 years. Brandon argues no law on earth applies to the blacks.
What the fuck?
Blacks should be able to break the laws of every country on earth, not just American law. As long as any black is subjected to any form of law anywhere on earth, blacks will never truly be free from slavery.
Oh my God.
So this is a parody. It's real news with parody, like commentary. Russia sentences big black bitch. She is big. She's very tall.
It's very
She got sentenced to the 9 years, which is the maximum for international drug trafficking.
Well, it was 10 years was the max.
She got 6 months.
But yeah, she only got 9. And yeah, everybody's up in arms about, we need to trade to get her out of there and all this stuff.
Yeah, give up arms dealers for her.
Yeah.
I want our viewers to see
she committed the crime.
Moment when
pled
the
guilty.
judge actually read
And now they're shocked
the
that
maximum
she's asked to
sentence,
do
the one the
time.
prosecutors asked for, 9 years in a penal colony.
Shouldn't have pled guilty, stupid.
Final verdict is 9 years of imprisonment of the 9 million rubles penalty in the penal colony. And
9 million rubles?
She will
like 15 grand or something like
serve
that.
her term from the day of the announcement of this verdict.
So she didn't get time served?
And time when she was behind bars,
yep.
the 18th of February 2022, will be included in the overall term.
Oh.
Jill Doherty, former CNN Moscow bureau chief, is back with us. Just watching that is, it's heart-wrenching, and
No, it's not.
thinking about all
Why is it
of
heart-wrenching?
the factors in play here, not the least of which is she's 31 years old. She is somebody who is quite literally at the top of her game in the WNBA.
Oh,
and,
so they're worried about her not playing.
According to that translation.
Yeah, it's gonna affect the WNBA. I mean, you'd think that a 31-year-old adult
Would know better.
flew back and forth on international flights to play basketball in Russia
Since
would know.
2014. Like
Right.
she's done it for forever.
Right. Would know that when they say, hey, don't bring anything at all, no matter what.
Yeah, and because they could get all that stuff there anyway. I don't understand. The black market in Russia is amazing. So
Cannabis illegal for all uses. And then the president comes out immediately and says, like, this is crap. This is not fair. like today, American citizen Brittany Griner received a prison sentence that is one more reminder of what the world already knew. Russia is wrongfully detaining Brittany, he said.
And just like Joe Rogan said, you have people in this country still in jail
for weed.
For weed.
Yeah.
And you're commenting about somebody who are you fucking kidding me, in another country? Yeah, it's horrible, Joe.
What a blowhard. What a fucking blowhard.
Just
wow.
They're not wrongfully detaining. She broke their laws.
Yeah.
Period.
And pled guilty.
Hoping that that was gonna.
You're gonna go, oh, okay. As long as you just go home.
Thank you for admitting it. We're not sure how we can now overturn this because you said it's mine. It was an accident. I'll plead guilty. Okay, well, she broke the law. Yes. What are the facts?
She broke the law.
The facts are she broke the law. And she admitted it.
Period. It doesn't matter. End of story.
And
I don't know, but
sorry. I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus?
Sir.
That's also a line from a movie. He finished it though. It's sir is the last line.
Oh. You'll find out the answer to that next Saturday, Mr. Bender. Does Barry Manilow know?
You raid his wardrobe.
I didn't know that one.
Not even close, bud.
So
Such
I
a great movie.
hear a crashing noise in my kitchen. And the rat that isn't supposed to be in my house runs scared from the kitchen.
Where's my buddy? He's still on the couch.
Fucking joking. He runs out here, hangs a right, runs behind the rat cages, and then the left behind the clock. And he never comes out that far. He was afraid, and then the noise continued. And I don't know what the fuck it is. I've got a
My
bloody
buddy, my
Hey,
buddy.
He's still on the couch?
Jesus, I hope so.
Jeff, we spent such good time together.
Where the
You
fuck?
took my knife away last night. I want it back.
And now I will take your soul.
So you guys are helping because you make it a joke and it makes it funny, and then I'm not so scared. I figured if we do Halloween, if I come down there for Halloween, I want to like walk down the sidewalk just holding onto his hand, like pretend like I'm pretending like he's walking beside me, but with my hand down. I just want to carry him like that.
Um,
I will not be carrying the knife. Neither will he.
okay, well. Anyway.
Anywho.
So what were we saying before?
I don't know, man.
The wild rat said, fuck this.
What's he doing?
Loading up his BB gun.
Oh, that'll protect you.
Your CO2 cartridge.
What do you think? Did it not seal correctly?
I'd venture to guess that, yeah.
I just wasted CO2 cartridge. Oh no, this was nitrous. Damn it. I knew it was nitrous. I would have huffed it. Woo. What else? U.S. news. Indiana passes mild abortion law. Media calls it near total. U.S. Army developing tactical bra for women soldiers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hoes are back in the game. Putin is shaking now, it says.
Oh my God.
Media claims Alex Jones will have to pay $45.2 million extra dollars to Sandy hoaxers. Appeals court says Catholic school can fire dyke for being a dyke. Viktor Orban tells CPAC crowd in Texas Hungarians want less drag queens and more Chuck Norris. Tell me if you want to read any of these articles. Florida, nude black man tosses partially nude black woman from car, shoots her in the head. Why do blacks kill so many blacks? It says. 74-year-old man sentenced to 30 months in prison for being mean to homosexuals. America. Okay.
America.
Watch Joe Biden call himself vice president. Yeah, we know he does that. Stupid asshole blockhead. Joe Kent, a big time loser, tells people to check their ballots. Joe, you're a blockhead. I don't even know who that is. Old Man's War, World War Jones, Old Man Jones, Sandy Hoax Crisis, Actor Revenge Showdown. Teddy the Tickler and Karate Kevin give Nancy a nuke stroke job after China attack. Moscow Mitch, sometimes known as Mitchie the Mook, might have to change his name to Manchuria Mitch. He's going all in with Nancy the Nuke and her stroke boys. Okay. Up to 90% of IRS's new $80 billion expansion to come from small businesses making less than $200,000 a year. That sounds not good.
Not good.
Stormer denounced candidate Blake Masters wins primary. Russia says American beard created crisis out of thin air. Nancy the Nuke gives speech in Taiwan Parliament, gets golden medal. Okay, let's check this one out. All right. The Daily Stormer. Deuce Volt. Fuck. I hate, sorry, there's like a fly in my house that keeps dive bombing me. The biggest upside of
thinking it's a ghost.
Oh, maybe nuclear Nancy air invasion is that these retards on Fox News can no longer keep claiming that Joe Brandon and his Democrats are agents of the Chinese communists. That's a good point. Can't say that the Democrats are all Chi-Com supporters. It's obviously. Oh shit!
What?
How the fuck did you get in here?
Oh,
Snake?
what is it?
It's gonna be a snake.
It's the big black rat that
Oh,
I banished from my house. He's the one that scared the fuck out of the other one. Come on.
What a cluster.
Where's the net? Hey.
Nice.
Come on.
Should I tell your daughter's one tonight?
Fuck. Come on.
What does he keep
Try
saying
to
come on about? I don't understand that.
I don't know if he's trying to catch him or shoot him. I don't know. Oh, wait. We're gonna have a rat murder on our hands. On that note, I have to be something to drink.
Well, I'm about ready to call it a night because I got a long day tomorrow.
Very, very true. I know it's after midnight, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quarter after.
Yeah.
I'm tired too.
Hey, Geoffrey, I'm calling it. Well, I'm calling it for me. I'm not calling it for anybody else. Tell him
I am too.
good luck with the rat.
All right, I'll wait till he comes back.
Night.
Good night. And he's gone. Like, once he decides he's gone, he's gone. Damn. So what does this article say? Biggest upside of the nuclear anti-air invasion is that these on Fox, people on Fox News, can no longer keep claiming that Joe Brennan and his Democrats are agents of the Chinese communists. At least we don't have to hear that gibberish anymore from Tucker Carlson and others. Of course, most of Fox News will switch to supporting the Democrats for starting a war with the Chinese for no reason. Tucker will have to walk back all of that stupid shit about how Democrats were fighting against Russia to protect China.
Hi.
John said good. John said good night.
Oh, he just left?
Yeah, he's got a busy full day tomorrow. Did you get him?
I didn't have the gun loaded. I just scared him. I see where he is, though. I'm going to put a couple of glue traps and a snap trap. So the big black one I had, the big black rat, he was hurting everyone, making like bleeding. So I scooped him and I tossed him outside to the rat hole, and then threw a bunch of rat poison in there. Figured he would go with the rest of them. Well, he found his way back in the house. He's like, "Hey guys." All
This is my home, bitch.
I'm like, what would it take to scare a wild rat that's hanging out in my house? Well, that giant fucker. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why the other one was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
This guy's scary. He's huge. I could probably pick him up, but I don't want him.
And then pick him up and get rid of him another way.
Have you ever met a fool who
Is that an open-ended question or what?
has 40 rats as pets and then is doing everything he can to kill 2 of them?
Can say actually I have met one of those. I can say that now.
2 of them. You're not welcome. You 2. One of the little rats got out of the girl cage, and I found her on a glue trap. She was alive still. I told you that. Oh, I already told you guys that, right?
Mhm.
So I'm telling Hannah, help me find. There's a gap that has to be bigger than a dime on this cage for her to be able to squeeze her head through. And of course, teenagers being what they are, lazy, does a once over. It's like, I don't see anything. I'm like, you understand that this rat got out twice, 2 days in a row, right? It's gonna die. If you don't want it to be dead, help me look for it.
Yeah.
For a bar that is wider than other bars. Yeah, I don't know, Dad. I can't find it. Okay. Well, just take her out of the cage. Let's kill her now because she's gonna do it again.
Right.
Well, I found the gap, so I think the rat came in because I think my back door was cracked open. I think he just came in through the back door, like, hey.
Well, it's
because
storming out there. You don't want to be out there.
We took spray foam and like blocked all the obvious entry points into this house. I feel like I should put bait on this before I load it, right?
Probably. We have something in our so last year I had rats in the walls because my room used to be the garage, so the flooring underneath is different. So they would come around, and on this side of me, over on my left where my door is, right behind my door, I could hear the rats. But because of the way my subflooring is, unless you want to pop holes in the wall, you're not going to get to them. So I can't remember what it was, but it was like maybe the end of last summer, beginning of the wintertime. Something bigger than the rats got in the wall. And I mean like big, like a possum or something. And night after night after night, he hunted the rats because I could hear them squealing and running. And it sounded like something was going to break through my fucking walls. I mean, it was that loud. And of course, it happens in the middle of the night. So I'm the only one up. And I'm just like, I keep telling people in the house, like, no, there's something. And then one day it just stopped. No more. So all of winter, I heard nothing. Well, guess what's back? A few weeks ago, I heard the first squeals of the rats. Again, behind my door, under my bathroom, so which is the wall. It's right here in front of me is the wall that's opposite of the shower. And they're underneath there. And also right up above me is the attic. And right over my window, they're so fucking loud. But I know that they're rats because they're squealing. They have that squeal. But I thought one night I was like, it's just going to start falling down out of my ceiling because they're that big and that loud. I don't know what. And so I keep telling my dad, like, have you checked out the attic yet? He's like, oh, no, I forgot. I have traps up there. They're just not set. Could you go fucking set the traps?
Yeah, no shit.
Please. These fuckers are going to start popping holes in walls and ceilings. They're like getting rambunctious, and it's like every night now. Oh, so yeah. So after the whole My Buddy debacle Thursday night, like an hour and a half later, the fucking rats like decided to wake up and have a free for all. Just like Jesus. Ugh. But I know what they are because I hear the squeals, so I know it's the rats. But I'm just like, oh, could that possum or whatever the fuck, the raccoon, whatever it was, because we do have possums in the backyard occasionally. We have an all white possum. He's a big fucker. Cool. And he sits up on the fence post some nights. I've seen him before. What the fuck is that?
Beady eyes glowing in the dark.
Uh-huh. The dog goes nuts and he just like sits up there like, haha, you fucking can't reach me. And like, you're both assholes. Knock it off. So I'm like, could you just go back in the attic and clear it out for me? Because, and under the shower, fuck, these guys are loud.
That's got to be disturbing though.
Yeah.
Hear them running around the attic.
Oh yeah. Especially since there's times where I've heard things from the attic that were not rats.
Oh yeah.
So I will panic. I will like be freaking out until I hear the squeal, and then I'm like, oh, I'm good. It's just the rats. But sometimes it's like 5 or 6 minutes before I hear the first squeals, you know?
Right.
I'm just
And
like the whole time, like, holy shit.
They can make noise like fucking like a human walking,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
But like they'll find an entry point and they'll go thump, and then another one goes thump, 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 and they're
Yep.
just jumping in.
Mhm.
Sounds like fucking somebody walking upstairs.
Yep. It can be a little spooky. That's why my nightstand light usually stays on like 24/7. Yes, I'm a little. If there was no noise, I wouldn't be so afraid of the dark. But there's damn noises all around me all the time.
Oh, Munster or Gouda cheese? Which bait do you think he's gonna take?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Gouda.
Okay. Someone just hit a trap.
Already? Damn, that was fast. But did it catch him? Please don't show it if it caught him. Please don't show it. Did it catch him and then he shot him? With the BB gun? What the hell? I don't know, folks. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna wait and see if you caught anything, and then I think I'm done.
I don't know how. That fucker.
Did it get him?
Well, I had 2 glue traps and then the rat traps. Snap traps. No, he survived. He hit a glue trap, got stuck, hit the fucking snap trap, and it didn't get him. And then he fucking broke the rat trap trying to get away with the glue trap attached to him. And he ran around the end of the bar. So I took my cane and opened up the back door, and I think he took his egress.
With the glue trap and the.
No, he
the
got
snap
away
trap?
from both.
Oh, okay.
He ate the cheese while attached to a glue trap that snapped and didn't snap him. What the fuck?
I walked out back, so we have them because we have a lot. We get the rest because there's an empty lot next to us that is just used for like storage, and so they're always in over there. Same owners. They're always in there moving stuff around. There's all kinds of sheds and stuff. So when they're over there doing stuff, it runs the rats over into our lots because they try to get away from it. You know, that's why we've gotten the skunks, and we've gotten the whatever I said earlier, the possums and stuff. They all come from over there when they're working and stuff. And I went out. It's been a couple weeks now, but my dad always has traps all out in the backyard on the tops of the fences and posts and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And there is this little rat. Now, when they're big, nasty, yucky. When they're little, they're okay. This little rat just scurrying across the cement sidewalk with a snap trap on it, like maybe an inch, maybe up an inch of his tail, if that much.
Oh god.
Just at the tip. And he's just like, and he's just scurrying around, and he's kind of like zigzagging, and then he'd go in circles, and then because he's trying to get rid of it. And this thing is just like, like swinging all around him. And I am holding the dog, and the dog comes, and of course she wants to jump at it. So I'm holding the dog back, and I'm just like laughing my ass off. And I'm like, it's fucking insane.
I think I ran him out finally. He got stuck to a glue trap, hit the snap trap, didn't hurt him. And then he broke the trap on his way out. And then I opened the back door, and I think he left. I think he came in because the door was open. But he comes in. I didn't know what came in. I hear this crashing sound in here. And it's that stupid black and white rat that lives in the stove that I haven't been able to capture yet. He comes running out here, runs quickly, like looks at me like fuck you, and then I hear all this crashing. He runs behind the cages and then runs over into that corner to hide. And I still hear crashing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That the wild rat is afraid of a noise in the kitchen. That he's afraid because he's a big boy. You know, he's a big rat. Well, here comes fucking dipshit, Mufasa, whatever his name is. He comes over here like, hey guys. He's all sniffing they're like, hey. They're like old friends. I'm like, what the fuck
I
are you
remember
doing?
you.
So I'm trying to trap him. You didn't hear me shooting a BB gun, but I didn't have it loaded. I just scare him. It's like trying to get him out. But what? That's insane. What is with these rats? I can't poison them. I can't get one on a trap. Like they're all like just smarter than mine is.
Than you.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Well, my friend, I'm going to call it a night too.
Okay.
Eyes are
Fair enough.
burning.
Yeah, I got rodents to chase, so
Yep. Have fun with that.
thanks.
What is it
Hey,
that you said?
love one another and love yourself. And then kill the rats.
You. All right. Go kill the
All right.
rats. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So rats.